Hello everyone, and welcome to Joe and Zach Survival. I'm just sitting here and filling out my journal for the last couple of days actually, and I think it's important that people, even in your prepping or whatever you're doing, if you keep a journal, it's so nice to look back. It seems like so much work in the beginning, or like you're not getting anywhere, the first day or so, but now I'm talking, I don't know, almost 5 years later, and every single time I've come up here, I fill out my journal. What happened? I wake up in the morning. I keep a sticky pad is always on the table. When I walk in the door, when I get here, I look at the temperature inside and out, and I write. I put the date. I write down the temperature inside and out, and if it's sunny, cloudy, whatever it is, I just leave it here. And then after the day goes on, if something happens or something, I'll write it down or whatever. Or else at night, I'll just sit here and I'll write what happened for that day, and I'll just peel it and stick it. And if I feel like filling out the journal that night, I'll fill it out that night. If I don't, I'll just wait. And I like to do it like every couple days for sure, so you don't forget it, the feeling of the day. But and I just get them like this here, and I'll come in and fill it all out. And in the morning, I'll wake up and I won't even have my glasses on. I will turn on the light, look at the temperature inside and out, come over here, and half blind write down at 5:45 a.m. it is 36 out, 72 in, and leave it be. Then at least that's down. But it's really interesting now after this many years to go back and look at it and see some of the stuff that's in here. So when I look back and I think of when I started this thing, the reason I even decided to make a video on this is because I'm almost full. I'm going to need my second journal here, just a couple more times up here and it'll be full, but that is what the tent looked like in the very beginning. I made a couple of modifications to it in the last couple of years. And the first time we come up here to look at the property and stuff was July 20th, 21st, and 22nd of 2007. And it goes through Zachary and I clearing the driveway and all that stuff. I can go in here and all of our deer hunting stuff. Deer hunting opener 2007. I write everything in here and I can look at it, and every time I know what the temperature was, what everything was, and then like Zachary here on November 15th of 2007 wrote what he wanted to write about deer hunting, and I write in here. Anybody that's up here can write when they want to, and some of my family doesn't come up here anymore, but I just keep writing, and here we are now. I mean, that's a lot of writing. And it actually feels good to write instead of type on the computer, because however many times you go through that, it just cannot seem to, it's just not the same. One of the neatest thing is, in 2009, on November 7th, when we were up here deer hunting, Sarah got her first deer, and she had been hunting for 7 or 8 years, and she was always a trooper. She would sit out there, but she never got anything. And we hunted another area before, but then once we come up here, we started hunting here, and she had, a couple of years where she didn't get anything. And I get to look back, she wrote this, Sarah's first deer, and she really wrote down what happened. Had pictures, a picture of what the deer looked like when she shot it, everything. I mean, this is just priceless stuff that is memories that you can't get back. So anyway, I think having a journal is a good idea, and I just, if you guys think it would be a good idea, I think you should do it, and I think you'd appreciate it. I gotta finish filling this one out. I'm behind by 2 days. Thanks a lot for watching the Joe and Zach Survival channel.